ẹnikẹ́ni tí wọ́n bá nípa láti ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún ṣóun náà lẹ́nìkejì rẹ̀ tọ́jú rẹ̀. Yesterday, I spoke with my high school friend, ally, DIPSON, ODEYEMI, for almost an hour or two, going back to memory lanes of ODUDUWA College in IFE. We spoke about the fact that ODUDUWA College in IFE turned 91 on Sunday, January 22, year 2023, being established that day, January 22, year 1932. This is Jeremiah. Ayodele Ayetigbo. Monologue, not a two-way talkments program, not interviewing anybody, but just getting it out in the open, straight from my brain box. So deep ODEYEMI, we spoke, we recall life at ODUDUWA College that we fondly call Odududua. Our psyche was so swollen that we thought we were in the university because we were, as a citadel of learning, way before University of IFE was established. We thought that we were their avant career, our avant-garde day. So we thought we superior because we were before them. Hence, we called ourselves Odududua. So when you are talking about Odudua nation or Yoruba nation, you can imagine the psyche of an Oduduwa, somebody who went through academic rigors of Odudua College in IFE. The other day I was reading Ahmed about how he came to Odudua in 1962. He flunked maybe the first class 1, according to him, because he was hanging around bad characters from Lagosians. So he learned his lessons. So we became classmates. 1963, when we got admission to ODUDUWA College. So I discussed with ODEYEMI as such yesterday. We touched on characters that made our life or our school life exciting, high school life. I flunked Form 4 in 1966 to repeat it in 67. That was when I became ODEYEMI's classmate. He saw my piece on Moses Bolaji Adio. He thought Moses Adio was a HSC student staying in Ayodele house, and like they were mates at St. Job, Abeokuta also. So, but I thought it was an error because I didn't know that Moses and the ever went to Oduduwa College. If he did, he would have told me so for a friendship that started in 1994. But at least it was good that DIPSON saw the podcast or the article on Moses Adio's demise on January 16, year 2022. No, 23. January 16, 2023. This year, this January, wow, he transited to a new dimension. May his soul rest in perfect peace. We recognize the fact that when your contemporaries start dying, it makes you wonder. That reminds me of Victor Goodhouse's father, when he lost all his contemporaries and his mother too. Victor would report that his father became lonely, frustrated, to an extent of one day locking himself up in the bathroom that wasn't going to come out. That where is death? When he wanted death to strike, death refused to show up. That all his colleagues have gone, transited to great beyond. Why can't death come right now to take him? But death was not going to come. According to Victor's report, he begged the father to come out, please. The father won't come out. Victor said he commissioned his girlfriend to cook palatable soup, stew, vegetables, maybe, eja, all kinds of momo, ede, gbogbo ẹ̀ lápapọ̀, in the soup. The father came out finally and fed him, and that days after, the father transited. The thing is, when you start losing your contemporaries, Yoruba say, that's like the death is telling you something. One life to live. This is our life. This is my life. And I will live it day by day, praying to God Almighty, Creator, to guide me through the travails of existence, tribulations and the rest. Being tossed here and there by haters who do not really like me, but you just have to keep it on. Ladies and gentlemen, Ayodele Ayetigbo, podcasting and broadcasting, monologue. So I spoke with DIPSON ODEYEMI. We reminded each other of good old days when we were in Lagos between 1969 and 70 and all that, you know. I got a job with National Bank of Nigeria Limited, and they transferred me from Lagos to IFE between 1970 and 73. He studied radiography or so at some kind of hospital somewhere on Broad Street. I used to see him there. We close. He came to the U.S. recently. was in Chicago. We spoke a couple of times. Then he went back to his Manchester in UK. Ladies and gentlemen, what are friends for? Agumonlaja lawo lefe. Awo gba wo gbuwo. Tawo bagba wo gbuwo awo ate. That's what friends are for. Biko ODEYEMI, hello over there in UK. We will talk. So what else? A lady friend called yesterday to report that he was under the weather of COVID-19. I guess it got shots, vaccines, maybe 2, I got only 1. And I just pray not to sick, not to get sick of COVID-19. And I come to conclusion that only God heals. I just spoke with OMOLEWA, Solomon, probably from IFE or London, because he shuttles between those 2 cities. So he wondered how I was coping with my health. He suggested that I should be taking it easy at my age. And some friends who say I might be suffering from insomnia for keeping late nights, but I always told them that they didn't know what time I slept. I could sleep during the day, daytime, only to get busy at night. It's some kind of vigil too. Solomon and I will discuss Nigeria and give them credit, kudos, how they are surviving over there. As a business person, interested in politics, I give him kudos. So ladies and gentlemen, Ayodele Ayetigbo's media show. You too can call for us to again. Call 410-961-8728. Because together we advance, and the more the merrier. I think I got cold because I can sense nose blocked. If you live in Baltimore County or Baltimore City and you can prepare some concoction for me, please call 410-961-8728. I need help. Thank you. Odabo. All right. Yeah, I got it.